welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
You think?
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find if they're good to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Garbage.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. We're not going to tell you folks that because you're the motherfucking homies. And we're here on the old Patreon for a little bald head bonus episode.
Rude.
My co-host coming at you from across the table, CEO of Are You Garbage. You know him well. Nice guy, good guy, okay guy, jerk off. Kevin Ryan is here.
Thank you very much. Fat ass. How's everybody doing? I'm sorry that was rude. I apologize. What's up, gang?
I just remembered.
I don't care. What's up, gang? Shout out. You're cutting me off. You're not thanking the homies. You wouldn't be here. You're thanking the homies.
I want to thank the homies.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't steal my thunder. You're stealing my thanking it out. Shout out to the homies, the lifeblood of the organization, the goddamn CEOs, the boots on the ground, the sleeper cells, the undercover brothers. We love you. The only reason we're here.
Trav, hit me. This guy stinks.
Now hit me.
Before we get
now hit me, and then hit me again. This guy stinks.
Hit me one more time. This guy stinks. Before we get started, we have
hit Luke. He stinks.
we have a fun episode planned, but I do have
news. I hate when you do that. A real fun thing. We're gonna sink our teeth into in a little bit.
Oh, sink our teeth.
A few more segments.
I
I gotta pay the bills around here.
Coming up later. I do have some beef with you that you reminded me of.
Okay, I mean, it's great. It's crazy.
That you
I try to introduce you to some nice people. I try to get your fucking life together, and you just don't like me.
Who'd you introduce me to?
I took Luke.
Your hoodlum buddies down in Philly?
Hey, that guy's got a problem. That's not my fault.
I can lose my own money at the fucking roulette table. Thank you very much.
What?
You reminded me of this when we were driving to dinner the other night. We were driving through town there, you and me,
Okay.
and we drove by the Cozy Soup and Burger.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where I'm going with this? And you
Man, talking about. Hold on. This is why you're crazy. This is an old. Dude, if there's ever been a fat crazy guy, it's this story.
Get this.
Man, you're fucking nuts.
And I forgot about
the
it.
fact that you. Oh my God. This was over a decade ago. We don't know why you weren't eating, but you weren't eating.
Now, so here, let me tell the homie. So here's the deal. You know, we were foxhole guys. We were down on our luck together. We fucking, I had a nickel. I'd give him half. You know what I mean?
Nickel bag. After you beat it, you give me 0.1.
I pinched a little bit.
A little head stash.
I used to, but my buddy used to, when he'd stick his face in, like if the guy was like, "Yeah, smell it," he would go in and.
What, like Coke or like Buds?
Could do it with Coke.
I don't know.
With Buds, he would put his tongue out.
I think I'm gonna push. He's got a mouthful of chronic. Thank you. I think I'm all set.
Anywho, he reminds me of a time so the Cozy Soup and Burger is like a famous spot down there near NYU. You know the joint?
I don't.
Nice little diner. Used to big burgers. That's another thing,
He
too.
should. It's gonna be by his new apartment.
The burgers are huge down there, which makes what you did even more treacherous. So he reminds me.
Dude,
he reminds me of a time that we were in there together, and he's like, "Yeah, I had the burger and a split pea soup, and I didn't have nothing." Now, why the fuck didn't you split that with me? That I sat there with nothing. I could have been coked up.
This has been bothering him for like 5 days.
I could have been yacked up.
So he doesn't remember it.
I remember it now.
Where did we sit?
In the back on the left.
No, you're close. On the right.
Damn. Yeah.
You weren't eating. I think you had just eaten at work. I think these were Bear Burger days.
It doesn't sound like me.
No, this is way. No, you're thin at this time. This ain't Bear Burgers. Bear Burger,
You're telling me I sat there and watched you eat a hamburger, cheeseburger.
Yeah, some people call it edgy.
And a split piece. First of all, when the fuck do you get split pea soup?
That's the only soup I've
really never
like.
seen you eat a split pea soup in my life.
You have at Cozy Soup and Burger this very incident. The very pair of pants I'm returning.
But he says I wasn't eating. Now, we're supposed to be boys. If I had no money, which could have been the case.
But you don't know that's the case. You're upset that you didn't get to eat with me at Cozy Soup and Burger, which I believe was your choice at the time.
Now, see, why would I go there? Why would I recommend?
Because we were killing time in the village. I needed something to eat. I never heard of it. I remember you go, this place is great, Cozy Soup and Burger. Try the split pea soup. I said, all right, so thank you for the recommendation. You weren't eating.
Did I have coffee?
I don't know.
Might have been on drugs.
I don't know.
Yeah.
At that time, I'm trying to.
Very suspicious. We're supposed to be fucking pals here, boys.
But, like, see.
There's never a time where I'm eating and you're not eating. You can't think of one story.
There's never a time you're not eating. No, listen, you're lobbing these up. I got to make them. Contractually, I got to make them to Sam Yam and Jack Conte. They'll pull our funding.
Shout out to the boys.
Why do you just assume the worst in me? That I had money, didn't get. When have I ever
sat there and ate a split pea soup and a jumbo hamburger? Do me a favor. Go to Cozy Soup and Burger. Give me an ounce on that burger. It's over 10.
I got a slider.
They're jumbo burgers.
I got a slider. It reminds me of a great
scene. Hold on. It might be 16.
No. 16 ounces? What the fuck? That's pre-cooked. No, it was just
half-pound burgers? Full-pound burgers.
So they do like a soup and a burger special.
No, they don't do that shit there.
You don't know that.
There's no early
You've never eaten there.
Yes, I have, which is crazy that I wouldn't eat unless I couldn't and you wouldn't pay for me.
So, see, this is what I don't... hold on.
Son of a bitch.
When has that ever happened where we went into a restaurant together, you did not have money, I had money, and didn't get you anything? Has that ever happened? So you're telling me...
Cozy Soup and Burger.
The only time
Nah, you might have sat there and ate a couple slices in front of me.
Where do you ever sit and eat slices?
We had a couple of spots.
Yeah, that we would eat together.
Maybe.
Dude, first
what
of all...
do you got on that weight of that burger?
You're painting me as a bad guy here.
Luke!
It's just normal burgers, man.
Yeah.
They don't say half-pound burger on the menu?
No.
I think they're 2 pounds.
It's a 10-pound burger.
I know it's like Jackson Hole. They got jumbo burgers.
Bison burger.
That was a normal-sized burger, if I recall.
Fuck
I believe on
burgers.
a Kaiser bun.
Ugh.
I don't hate.
I wouldn't have wanted it.
Well, see, now so this is, you're just assuming the worst of me of not doing it when there's zero empirical evidence that that's ever happened before.
All right.
Right? Is that a fair assessment?
I don't know. You were pretty
What's
giddy
more
in the
likely?
car.
I wouldn't give you $8 or you were on Coke?
Well.
One basket of chicken fingers.
We've already proven that his memory shot it
No.
out there. Yes, we did. Forgot we played categories as a family. That's how much we mean to you.
No, I was thinking categories was something else.
Probably thinking about your split pea soup.
Listen, I would never... So the one time this happened, it's because I just one time decided not to give you any money. First of all, you would never let me live that down if that was the case.
That's what I was thinking this weekend.
Exactly.
When I had the whiteboard
so
out.
you would have thrown it in my face. You would have. First of all, you would have flipped my bowl of soup. Everybody knows that. No way. You're like.
It was a bowl, not a cup?
I think it was a bowl of soup.
What?
'Cause I remember it had real charred like pieces of pork in it. A little smoky for my taste.
You don't like smoky.
Can't be no like a smoky.
All right, I'll let you off the hook.
No, that's not putting. No, you put me on the hook and then you do that. I let you off the hook. I was never on the hook.
I didn't say I wasn't going
You
to put
were
you
on
the
drugs and didn't want to eat, or I remember you had just eaten. That's how I remember it. You were waiting for me to get out of work.
Wonder what I had. Probably ate there. Well, hey, let's go to this joint.
I had just gotten out of work. You were already down in the village killing time. I think you had already eaten. I met up with you. We still had another couple hours to kill for me to go bomb somewhere.
Oosh. Oosh.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
They are famous jumbo burgers.
Whoa. Family style. Jumbo burger. If you're ever in the city, one nice burger and Cozy Soup Burger. Pretty goddamn good.
Nice joint.
Jackson Hole's not bad, too. I don't know if they're still banging.
Is that the one out off like the fucking Van Wyck or whatever?
Oh, yeah, that's the diner from Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they're still banging in the city, but they used to be. Those burgers, I swear to God, they were the size of that
You
cookie
lose
thing.
miss me with all that.
Ah, they're good. You eat it with a knife and a fork.
Yeah, miss me with all that.
I like doing that sometimes. Take the top off, do a little mini burger, and then eat the rest of it
I was down
with
at
a fork and a knife. You control your bites better.
I was down in the Philadelphia area. I crushed 2 tree cheesesteak egg rolls.
Is that right?
And a cheesesteak the following night. How you doing?
That's clean living.
You know what was nice that I did with my family that I haven't done?
Talk to them.
My wife, my wife had made plans with my sister
Mm.
to go over to their house on like Sunday or whatever. That kind of changed at some point. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna go."
Did you have to go to that too?
what?
Would you have gone to that too, or just her?
Oh, I was going. Yeah.
Okay.
No, she made plans for us to go hang with them somewhere out of the soccer, whatever it was. And then hey, something. Do you want to go get breakfast or like brunch? So then my brother and his family tagged it, and we all went out to brunch as a family, which is like in our home town. I don't think I've ever
That's a big table.
2 tables.
Wow.
And all the kids at a booth.
Was it hectic?
No, it's pretty great. It's a place out by you. It's in Newtown. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I'm never gonna remember.
Pumpernickel's.
No, something like that though.
Pumpernickel's is all right. It's in Montgomeryville, I think.
Let
Or no, maybe it's not.
me see if I can pull it up. The Borscht Belt Restaurant and Delicatessen, which I hear that's a New York guy.
The Borscht Belt.
Yeah, apparently it's fucking banging.
Really?
The Turning Point in Newtown. You know
No-
Turning Point?
There's a turning point in Bluebell.
Bluebell, yeah, that's on the wall.
A little foo-fooey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid though. But
Yeah?
I sat there with my family. I haven't had breakfast with my family. Not on vacation or
That's
something.
crazy.
When
What's the piece get? 2 over medium, probably?
She wasn't there. It was
Oh.
just the siblings.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Who picked up the check?
Who you think picked up the check?
Your brother.
No. I did.
Is that
Paying
right?
back. They dropped it in front of my sister. Me and Danny were like, hey, wait, what are you doing? Give it to one of the gentlemen at the table. You know what I mean?
Was your brother-in-law there?
Nah, he was out.
Oh, yeah, you got to jump on that then.
Yeah. I jump on any bill anymore with them. When we were living at Titan Street, my sister was paying the Pico bill because they shut that off.
I didn't know that.
You didn't have any money
another one.
either. Wait, you didn't know what?
I was kicking into that Pico bill.
No, you were not.
You sure?
I technically don't live here. That's what you were saying.
No. What was my rent at that? Since we're talking about roommates, what was my nut there a month?
Maybe $250.
$250. No way. It was like $600-700. It wasn't?
The whole rent, I think, was $1,300.
It was a whole
That was a brand. We were the first people to live in there. Brand new house.
The place was cold. That couch was not comfortable. I used to never get a good snuggle on that couch when you guys would be out and I tried to get some TV time.
I mean,
Man.
wild, dude. I was what, 24?
You guys coming in.
You're in your mid 30s while I'm out working and paying the bills. You're at home laying on my couch paying $200 a month in rent.
They were mismatched.
Not chipping in on any of the bills because I technically don't live here. Drinking all of our Dr. Pepper.
Mismatched couches.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were. It wasn't a set.
Oh, we had a lot of couches in there.
Ooh, it was
That was
scratchy.
that was of the age. No, that red couch is expensive. That was still floating around.
You also had that weird kid living upstairs, the minimalist.
Asian Phil.
Yeah, there's cans of tuna and shit in his room.
You guys hit it all. You guys would do like acid together or
He
something.
smoked weed. Yeah, shout out to him. Smoke a little doobie. That's what we're here to talk about. Moving in together.
Turning point of Newtown.
Big announcement. Young Luke is taking the next step with his lovely lady, and they're moving in together.
Thank you, boys.
Manhattan style.
You know it.
Yeah.
You keep the kid flush.
He's not going to be getting any couches off his old college buddies, I'll tell you that. Probably all new West Elm shit.
I got that couch. I got that red couch off my cousin. It's my cousin's rental property, I should say. I didn't think of that.
Yeah? Ooh. I told you, I got a nice couch when I was in Philly from a product of divorce. Great
Is that
section.
a new store in Bluebell or something? Product of Device. That's a pretty good name for a store or a bar.
That's not bad.
Come on down to Product of Divorce.
Product of divorce.
Pod.
Oh,
P-O-D.
product of divorce. Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
You're a product of divorce.
I don't know why you're dragging my name through the mud in front of these fine people. I'm
But
here
if
to
you
talk
had
about
if you
roommates.
had a store that was mainly like if you get a divorce,
Just be a pawn
Oh,
shop.
like a pawn shop.
you bring it in.
Yeah.
Not a pawn shop. You're not pawning it.
Consignment.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pawn.
but product of divorce. But then also product of divorce as a person. That would be a good name for a bar. Going down a product of divorce.
A little long in the tooth.
POD.
I just said that. Hey, guy. Trav, hit me.
Trav hit me. Jumbo burgers.
A product of divorce.
Jumbo burgers.
Congratulations.
Thanks, boys.
So obviously, young Luke comes to us for sage life advice on relationships, how to scream at your broad in public. So you just got word that he's getting the apartment. I have only ever lived with one woman.
Thank you.
One whore.
I never got any action in there.
Yeah, you don't say.
I never brought any broads over there.
Okay. I don't think there's a time in your life when you're really bringing home broads.
I was moving and shaking back then. I had a couple of ladies that I saw. Didn't I?
I've never heard of them.
Had to have. I could have been not getting any action when I was down there. I was a young man. I was in shape, too.
You
For
were
the most part.
Yeah, you weren't. I mean, sure. Were you? Oh, I don't
know.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
It's a real doll situation.
That was my real
That's
dog.
who drank all the Dr. Peppers.
Yeah, I don't.
And stop pushing the real doll.
Yeah, what do you get?
Freak.
Fucking points on it or something? Dump your
Christ,
mic.
2 weeks in a row.
Promo go garbage.
Pro go Luke. Promo go new guy Luke.
Okay. I was a loser.
I know. I don't know. Well, you act like I had to be bringing broads home. Like
I wasn't bringing chicks there. I would have been going to their house.
when was that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not saying that.
I
didn't
can't
happen.
remember anybody specifically.
She went to another couch. I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
Yeah, I guess not, huh?
No, I don't think so. These are not
That
great.
was right towards the end, wasn't it?
End of what?
Towards the leaving.
Towards me leaving?
No, towards us leaving. That was the last place I lived at, wasn't it? And then I moved.
Yeah.
I moved out of your dump and came up to New York City.
That's the nicest house you've ever lived in, by the way. Nicest house I've ever lived in.
Came up and chased my dreams on Broadway. Now, here we are.
On 3rd Avenue.
Off Broadway.
All right, let's see. You know, as kind of mentors to Luke, I would say father figures, cool. I mean, you're more of an uncle. I'm more of a older brother, wiser, cooler guy.
I'm gonna be living in this joint. In a
I
couple of
know.
months,
You don't
probably.
think I'm planting the seed to fucking when I get kicked out?
What do you? Yeah. Would there ever be a situation where that would fly? Hey, Foley's got to stay here for 2 weeks.
No, that you can't do.
2 weeks.
2
2 weeks
is
in New York is like a fucking presidential term. That's crazy. 2 nights. 2 nights is if
2 nights. I'm gonna get my shit together in 2 nights.
Also, you go get a fucking hotel room, you cheap fuck.
Give you my salary just to not be in my hair.
What if he said, "All right, what? How would me or Foley? One of us has."
No, I feel like you would be. You could stay there forever if you wanted.
I don't think I would.
How long would you let him stay there for on the couch?
2 nights is
I
perfect.
think 2 nights is a big dude. Think about it. All right, so let's say.
I
it's-
mean, I'm probably
hold on.
killing myself after that 2 nights.
It's Monday. I'm gonna leave, guys. Seriously. Think about it. You get there Monday. Think about it. You get there Monday at Monday at noon. Right?
Just got my bag and my guitar.
Just got your bag. Okay, that's what you're bringing.
That's all I
You
got.
got your bag and your guitar.
Uh-huh.
Right? How much you think that guitar is?
I don't know.
Well, why are you bringing it? That's what I'm asking.
Play my songs. Get back out there.
So now I got to listen to that?
All right, 24 hours. Babe, he thinks he's better than he is, but he's my boss. I gotta let him play.
I'm in there writing, dude. Keep it down in there. Goddamn genius out here working.
Get him out. He broke the chairs.
I remember my mom did that one time. It turned my stomach so bad.
What?
They had a party and it was like getting late. It was like real late. And like she's like they were drinking, she wasn't drinking. I remember my dad had a couple in him. And he was like rubbing he was like giving somebody a back massage or something like that. It was getting a little yeah. And I remember being upstairs like, God, I just wish they would leave. You fucking dumb bitch, you threw the party.
Get that whore out of my house. About to hit her with the fire extinguisher.
They were down there like playing cards or something like
Strip poker. I've been to that table.
They might have been playing. They were. I know that
I
was
played that as a kid one time.
with the adults.
No. Where was I? Epstein's Island. Me and three of my buddies.
Keep losing every hand. You played strip
I
poker?
kept bluffing every hand. Oh, got me. I raised you my underwear.
I'm all in.
Wait, you played strip poker with you and your guy friends? With your little wieners? Did you strip down to your skivvies?
I believe so. If I remember correctly, I had my silk boxers on. I was really trying to show them things off.
I'm not sure if I've ever told you this, but it was one of the greatest nights of my adolescence. So you had me and my boys, okay, and then my brother and his boys, and they were 2 years older. And a lot of the, like, you know, one of my best friends, his older brother was one of my brother's best friends. So it was like the same thing.
This ends with your dad banging that broad. I don't care.
But you know how in my mom's house there's the basement, but there's that window that looks up? That cutout that looks up?
Sure, split level.
So the dining room table used to be right there. And we were, Jesus. This guy, sorry. Lay off the fucking LaCroix, will you? Driving later.
Good try the van. All right.
My brother had a bunch of people over, and it was literally the hottest girls in school. There was like 4 of them, and they were all playing with the dudes. And we were downstairs, and we were peeking through the thing while they were playing strip poker. Man, you saw everything.
It's pretty cool.
Woo! Learned a lot that night. That I have a small hog.
Smaller than hers.
Anyway, back to staying at your place. 2 days?
Well, think about it. You got Monday. Dude, think about it. So Monday he comes. You're already there. He comes. He has the doorman let you in. He comes home from work. I guess you would also be with him at work. Whatever. You get that, dude. That's Monday into Tuesday. Dude, that Tuesday night, you are on his last nerve. You know what I mean?
When I'm ordering separate meals, when we're not eating together, that's when you know it's trouble. Oh, I got a delivery coming. Plus,
take it into your room and eat.
I don't have a room. I'm on the couch.
I know what I'm saying. I've had to do that with roommates. You get your food delivered.
Is it a 2-bedroom or a 1-bedroom?
It's a 1 bed. What do you think I got?
Congratulations.
Works for you at the end of the day.
If it was a 2-bedroom, I probably wouldn't be that much of a problem.
But this is the first time you're moving. So you're moving in out of your boy. You got a spot with your boys.
Been in there 3 years.
So like you're not equipped to be an adult.
Never.
You're smoking blunts on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, argument. He's way more of an adult than I am. He's got
No
that
one.
book.
Hey. You're not the fucking barometer of
He's got that book.
what book?
I don't know, the thing he writes the stuff down.
My planner.
Yeah.
His Adaglans.
That blew my mind that you've gone through how many of those?
Maybe 6.
It's 6 years.
Probably, yeah, maybe longer.
Man, I gotta get my shit together. These for everybody?
You got the khakis. That's a wild fit you got going on, by the way. I didn't think you had pants on when you walked in the door. I swear to God.
Pills ain't working.
I said, big man's on these fucking goof pills. He's fucking, I'm going to have to commit his ass.
They kind of look like those paint-on pants.
Yeah, it was a lot. And then the Crocs.
I want to be comfortable.
No, listen.
I'm doing me. I'm in my own little world doing me.
Stop. That's what got us here.
What?
What?
Who?
Hit me.
Hold on a second.
This is the weirdest game of strip poker I've ever been involved in.
Is that the only place you've lived in? Did you move from Penn State to there?
I moved from Penn State to my parents' apartment in New York City, and then from my parents' apartment to my current
How long
apartment.
were you at your parents' apartment?
It was during COVID, so it was like 2 years.
How many years out of college are you?
Graduated 2020, so 5.
Jesus. That's not that long.
How many years out of college are you? Still got some eligibility left, big guy.
I got 2 years. Fucking rack them and stack them. 1996.
It's crazy.
I was asked to leave.
I was 10.
You were 10?
I wasn't born yet.
Yeah.
You weren't born yet. When were you born?
97.
Shout out to it. That's a bad year for bad year for Merlot and a bad year for Uncle Hank.
I had a bad couch that year.
Woo-wee.
All
right.
So you don't have anything to enter. And I was also the same way. I was living at my boy in the Heights. At this point, I was in a bedroom, I think. But I didn't own anything till I didn't have. I had to literally go from being like kind of how you were living at our house in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I was off the grid.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, just give me a bedroom. Whatever forks or whatever that I wasn't cooking. I was getting all the food on my own.
I was off the grid until 5 years ago. I would
until
say.
you moved into that first Queens apartment. I feel.
Yeah, with the bird. Because when we were living at that comic house, that was
That thing.
you wouldn't even know we were there.
That thing was abandoned. That thing was dilapidated. It used to make me sad going there. There was a hole in the living room floor that went down to the first floor. I'm not even
So
joking.
you can pass beers down here. Sorry, I like to have a good time. So wait a minute. So do you have any furniture?
I got a bed. I got a desk. She doesn't like my office chair.
Well, you got a headboard?
Yeah.
Is it padded?
Well, it's hers.
Is it?
Why is it hers?
She moved into her parents' apartment like a year
And
ago.
you took her
and
bed.
I took her bed.
So you're sleeping in a girl's bed?
Yeah.
Is it like visibly a girl's bed?
No.
Barbie Dreamhouse?
It would look good in like a West Elm catalog.
Okay.
Are you going to take that with you?
Yeah, that's our bed.
King or queen?
Queen.
Ooh.
That's no good. Kid like you, Lakesh, what we doing? Get a Helix.
Promo code garbage. Promo code Luke.
Crazy.
All right,
Okay.
so here, let's see. Let's just run through a quick scenario. So
need
you know,
more than a couple of days.
no sofa or couch.
We're going to buy that.
So you don't have as
No.
of now. Coffee table.
No.
Place to put your TV.
No.
Do you have a TV?
Yes.
Whose
2.
TV?
I got one that I bought and then one the roommates bought that I was in on.
So what are you
So what are
taking
you doing
your
with that?
equity out of that?
No, like the other 2 roommates moved out.
So
Kids
it's now
moved in.
lonely yours.
It's mine.
What are the inches on these?
65 on the main,
Jesus.
55 on the mine.
It's like a fucking Buffalo Wild Wings. Christ.
Can I get the game on?
See, he's doing this different.
Yeah, he's got money.
Yeah, he's
moved, dude.
grown up.
I moved for the first time I got a lease was at 191st and Wadsworth. Rent stabilized. I walked in and he went, I had made enough, barely qualified.
Oh, I remember. I never
my
seen this. Did I? Do I?
Yeah, you came over once, remember? It was a 4 or 5-story walk up.
Talk about sad. Man.
I felt like fucking I was in the TV show Suits. I had my own fucking Manhattan apartment.
That's the one that you would rent out to porn shoots and stuff like that or whatever.
Music videos. But that guy, I barely got qualified. I was my credit was a little low. It was 640. I was a little low. I like it 650 and up, but you seem like a nice guy. And I got a letter from my
Boy, was he wrong.
I got a fake letter from my landlord saying Kevin's paid his rent on time.
Yeah.
You say, and
Remember how you thought you were going to go to jail if you got caught with those things?
yeah, I told him, I'm like, I will forge any document. Anybody that works near me or by me, I'll put money in your account that say it's yours. I'll do whatever. Listen, we're the little guy. We're against it here. Going up
Sure.
against a New York City landlord and other fucking high qualified applicants. You gotta if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's all I'm saying.
There you go.
Um,
Give you a New York minute. It's
But
12,
I
12
mean,
seconds.
by the skin of my balls, I got like proper skin of my balls. I couldn't afford it. Like I said, I had to go sleep on my other buddy's couch and Airbnb that out. I had to Airbnb that out. I remember 4 nights a week. Or 4 I'm sorry, 4 nights a month. I had to get
I was gonna say,
I had to get
it's like an extended stay. What the fuck? 4 nights a week.
I had to get
Talk about product of divorce.
I had to get I had to get 2 weekends a year just to be able to afford it, and I could still work part-time. But I had nothing going into it. So it's like that is an expense I didn't anticipate. Living with a
Sure.
broad who goes like, I remember we got in a fight over mixing bowls because I didn't know what it meant. I never owned a big bowl. She's like, we need a big bowl. And I'm going, dude,
Must really love cereal.
we're at Marshall's, and I'm like, I've never used a big bowl in my life. I've never cooked.
Sure.
I never marinated chicken. You know what I mean?
Marinated chicken.
I do it in a pan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Keep it fresh. Cook with high heat on the line.
Fucking, let me get 4 of chicken tenders all day. So I remember, and I'm like, we don't need and it was $9. I remember being $9. I'm like, we don't need a big fucking, I've never used it. You can get it if you want. I don't need it. I'm not going to use the bowl. Dude, I was hemorrhaging cash.
Man, hemorrhaging cash at a Marshall's. Talk about a slow bleed.
Oh, man.
All right, so what about...
You have nothing in the kitchen. Pots, pans.
That's where it's gonna get dicey. That's where it's like I don't know whose is whose for this stuff.
Just leave it.
Yeah, go get fresh stuff.
All right. There's some nice folks
You know they're
there.
going to hook it up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking avenue of green lights. I love you. You deserve it. You're a good kid.
All right.
What are you guys gonna get me?
It's fucking baby gifts, fucking goddamn fucking housewarming gifts.
I do think we
I have to put Tommy's kid through college. Jesus Christ.
I think we owe him a Christmas bonus, if I recall.
What? No, I got it.
I don't think he did.
I thought he did.
I don't think so.
The thing before, by accident.
Well, then we owe him for Hawaii or something. I think I owe him some money.
God damn it. This fucking kid. Take him to Marshall's.
People, get yourself a Kippy and Foley.
Yeah, somebody you can take advantage two retarded guys you can take advantage of.
I'm on the lease, but I can't stay there. Fucking bullshit.
No kitchen table. You got it. So this is like from ground up.
Ground up.
What are the places you're shopping at? That's a big. I mean, you're not at Marshall's arguing over.
I mean,
Mixable.
she's a high class lady.
She's a high class
You're
lady.
not. This is place is gonna. It's gonna look like Architectural Digest. in
Yeah,
there.
her mom and her are shopping.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty nice.
I called my mom. I called my mom from a Bed Bath and Beyond. And I went, what's a lot that what should I be I needed pots and pans.
You made it sound like you were falling into a black hole. Mom!
I remember asking, what should I be spending? What's the least amount I can spend on pots and because you get some are like these are $2.
When was this? When you moved in?
To that apartment?
Oh yeah.
I had no pots and pans. Who knew they were like $2.29 for a set?
Man, you probably got so much Teflon in you.
Well, that's what my mom got scared. She's like, "Don't, no, I'll buy the Better Homes and Living. I'll buy you a set of Better Homes and Living."
They said if you have a scratch in a fucking,
it's like 9 million terabytes of fucking forever chemicals or whatever.
Woo-wee.
Listen. I got it.
I'm practically Wolverine at this point, probably. Thought that was a funny reference.
I got it.
Sure. You know, like the comic book stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Know your audience. Drive at me. This guy stinks, not him. Yeah, I mean, this is like his mother-in-law
operating different.
Yeah,
yeah.
Huh.
We were shopping in the as is section at IKEA, which is like the open box / returns.
That's where my wife found me. As is.
Okay. I think those pills are kicking in.
They're hacky pills. What the fuck?
5 Richard Jennies. I like Richard Jenny. Rest in peace, big dog.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Man's dead.
He would have respected a good swing at a bit. Well, who's a hack? No, I know, but whose pills would you have been taking?
I don't know. No, they're hack pills.
Yeah,
they're pills that make you a hack.
I know, but to me, like they'd be a name brand of a hack comedian. Okay. But the only 80s, you hack, you go 80s, probably 90s, really. Is was the hack around.
I didn't think that far into the bit. That's why I'm a hack.
That's why I'm.
What do you got? What should he be looking for?
I should be looking for a new fucking girlfriend. Get somebody's mom to go fucking shopping for me, so I'm not eating chemical eggs.
They're just handling all this?
Dude, yeah.
What do you have to do? What's your? Do you have to cut a check to any of this?
I gotta pay more of the rent. That's
You gotta pay more of the rent.
Now, don't you want it like a little bit of Euro? Because it's gonna look like a not a girl lives there, but it's not going to
Couple
be.
of bitches.
It's going to look like an Airbnb.
No.
No, it'll be
A nice Airbnb.
Uh,
Your identity's not going to be in there. If you let them buy all, you got to put your foot down.
My opinion.
You got to get a moose on the wall.
Into account.
Are you getting
I'm
a
like
fish tank?
10% of this decision. Yeah, all sharks.
Really?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. Is he?
No. What are you-
I definitely want to stay there then. Are you going to get a fish tank?
What? Nobody gets a fish tank in New York.
Those are gross.
What?
Yeah, you're not cleaning that.
I wouldn't mind. I'd love to get a fish tank.
Are you going to get any
My wife
pools?
doesn't like 'em.
Yeah, I should. I was just thinking about calling Ryan D for anything
That's
I
not
needed.
bad.
No, I can help you with that. You want tools to what? For the house?
Yeah.
So you need a drill,
Drill.
right?
A vibrator. Forgot the heavy artillery.
You need a thing of drill bits,
Hey, Borland, why don't you zip it, all right?
a tape measure. You need a stud
Measure how
finder.
small your wiener is.
No, you need a stud finder that lines things up to hang. Are you going to be hanging these pictures?
No, he's not hanging the pictures.
You're not.
He's
It's
not
like
even
that.
buying the pictures.
So
Yeah.
someone's going to come in and do that? Probably Diesel. Probably Ryan D.
There's artwork. There's like artwork.
He's going to have nicer shit than both of us.
Sure.
I mean, I got a couple. Oh, fuck. I broke a lamp.
Wait, what?
Dude, it was.
Yeah, your spaghettis were cold.
It was so bad. I felt so bad, but I was mad at the same time. And then just felt bad. So I was laying on the couch. And she gets stuff from work, kind of. Like if they don't sell something,
Oh,
she
God.
gets it. And these are things that
Whatever fits under her blouse on the wall. She's got an ottoman under there.
they're things that like we have like a couple of like just regular looking pillows on our couch that are worth like $1,000
Okay,
if they
yeah.
sold it in
Not anymore.
in, in the thing that like
Sure.
it was for or whatever. I don't understand it. It's the fabric, it's this, it's whatever. So we have this lamp that's been sitting on this flimsy little table, little glass table next to the thing. I can't believe it's taken me this long to break it, to be honest with you. And I was stretching out on the thing because the pills, they make me like want to stretch. I can't explain it. And I fucking knocked it over and it hit the ground and it shattered. And she came out and I'm like, hey. And dude, she was so, I felt so.
Your fat, crazy husband ruined your prize, but you just spit all over your chin. Trav hit that.
She was so upset.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, what the fuck? It's just a lamp. Like, I'll get you a new one. You know?
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, I was like mad because she was so mad. I'm like, you're just mad. You just want to be mad about that. Just give me something to be mad at. I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
But I was wrong for that.
For what?
Being mad that she was mad. She had every right to be upset.
Sure.
And then I found out that it wasn't one of those things, that she actually got it herself, or I got it, but my mom had picked it out. So it had sentimental value to her.
Uh-huh.
So I called her up, started screaming at her. Fuck you
Look what you did. I had something over the weekend. We got a pretty nice couch. I don't know from where. One of the higher.
She don't get. Sorry to cut you. She gets the pillows for like $100 or whatever.
Yeah. Guy backpedaling.
I'm not dropping.
Nobody thinks you have actual $1,000 pillows. You weren't even wearing pants earlier today when you got in here. All right, relax. We got the couch in the burbs. We got a pretty decent couch. I forget from where, but like the first one we have is like a Bob's Big Boy Furniture or whatever. Bob's Discount. That stuff just don't last. So then we invested because you got Hans and the bottom, whole fucking 9 yards. She had a friend over yesterday who has a dog. A friend in the neighborhood has a dog. They brought the dog over to run in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
All right.
What's crazy about that?
I don't know. You bring
People socializing?
I guess we bring the dogs sometimes. My cousins will bring the dogs over.
Oh, why are you looking at me like I'm suspected of robbing a bank right now?
I'm just listening to your story.
No, you're not. You're biting your lip for some reason.
I don't know.
What's crazy?
They brought their dog?
To have a play date with our dog in the backyard.
All right. What's the dog doing in the house on the couch?
The wife let them in. It was cold outside.
Kind of dog?
I don't know. Cute puppy. couple months old.
Oh, all right.
Peed on a couch.
Whoa. Now, what if I pee on the couch?
Well, that's going to happen. How expensive are your pillows?
Which should be upset if something like that happened, huh?
If you peed on the couch, I don't even like you peeing in a bathroom because you miss the hole a lot.
That'd be bad.
The couch she wants is the most expensive purchase of my life.
And you have to
Really?
buy
I want to, yeah.
it. What store?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, someplace they wouldn't let us walk into.
Man, I went to like a CB2 one time with her. They start asking you questions. You're like, I ain't buying nothing.
You can tell by the wood you can't afford it.
Oh, yeah. How about the
nah.
smell? The second you open the door, sometimes a heavy door, I get scared.
They start talking about ash. I'm out.
Well, this actually comes in and then different. That's so foreign to me. You can get this with a different fabric. I go, you're making it? Like,
Yeah,
give
that's
me-
what the bird does.
Yeah,
something
no,
like
I
that.
know. I get that. I'm just going, no. We'll just take the ones that you got.
As is.
Don't go causing a scene here. I don't need you guys getting a warehouse.
Yeah,
working.
that's how they do it.
I know. I
They
used
get
to work.
they get the fucking this changed and that changed.
I used to work for an interior designer, and he would go with the clients, and they just go look at fabric and go, okay, we'll do this chair in this fabric, and like, yeah, so all that stuff for like rich people is
That's
handmade.
crazy.
Not handmade, is hand selected.
Hey, I feel like you wouldn't want to sit in it then. I want
I don't
something
know,
I
it's
could,
nice.
I want something I could pee in. You know, something cozy. I'd snuggle in.
Mm-hmm.
My couch is fucked up.
Sure.
I mean, I have put.
Yeah, I mean, buddy, you
It's
and
like something out of Pompeii. Like my silhouette is in
gross.
this thing.
It's gross. You got to get off the couch.
Companies-
You should remove the couch.
Company Sixpenny.
Sixpenny.
Yeah.
Hello.
Isn't it?
All right.
Sixpence none the richer. But the dog peed on the couch, and it was nice.
Peed? Like full pee?
Nah, he's a little he's a puppy, so I think just whatever.
It's the new couch?
Yeah. I felt quite good of going. I came home. My wife's like, he peed on the couch, and she had already had the things in the washer, like the covers in the washer.
Uh-huh. What'd the lady say?
I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's like, and here's my
Did
thing.
she offer any cash
I don't think so.
compensation?
My wife wouldn't have taken it. This is what I'm happy
or
about.
sexual favor?
This is what I'm happy about. She told me, and I literally went, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Because that in my house would have been a 5
Oh,
year.
yeah, we don't freak out like that.
A 5. They would be telling that story at Christmas for 10 years. And then we get the couch and then the dog and the thing. And I went, yeah, it's fine. It's total. I'm so happy I don't have that trigger in me.
I mean, we never got a new carpet or a couch or something like that, and something like that didn't happen.
Yeah, it happens. If your dogs.
My
you
dog,
sit,
my dog shit on every downstairs in the basement, same spot.
takes after his papa. Yeah.
He would take a dump, or one of them would take a
Dude,
shit
a
down
dog
there.
taking a shit
The-
inside is just like such an egregious thing from a dog standpoint. A dog just looking at you shitting, it's wild.
And man, it
Man,
smells
it gets
so
right.
bad.
I do it with the bag. You pick up the poop in the morning, and you can't close and seal that bag. I don't care if you hold it out here. If you hold your breath, it'll always get up in your Joneskies.
Dog shit's the worst.
It's like when your boy would take a whiff of the bag real quick.
Dog shit. So you smell that every morning, huh? Little dog shit.
That's not little. He's a fucking 50-pound fucking pit bull. Big dumps. Heavy bike dumps.
Woo!
Yeah. Shit. I had some. Oh, I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to do this.
Hold on. Did it get into the cushion?
No, it's fine. Completely fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just when I went like, oh, I'm so happy I don't care about that. As so like getting ready to have a kid, because like, if we had anything that was like more than $7, it was like it had to be treated like the crown jewels. You know what I mean?
What is that?
That might be my headphone. It was just like I don't care. Does that make like?
Buddy, I'm with
and I'm
you
going
100%.
like I'm so happy I've been able to. I think I don't care because it mattered so much. And as a kid, I'm going, hey, it's fucking carpet. Well, I get that you worked hard and I get that you put it in, but you can't fucking throw it in my face. I'm 6.
Sure.
You know what? I remember one time I spilled Cheerios. I caramba.
I know it was different back then, though. We're also fucking idiots and irresponsible when it comes to stuff like that. But I mean, I remember like what my parents had to go through to get fucking new carpet. My mom did some type of deal. It was on 6 credit cards.
I know what she's doing. I would argue with you're doing it with 2 fucking loser kids. Sorry, not loot, but like Neanderthals. You know what I mean?
I try to make this house look nice.
You don't deserve it. So wait until we move out. I'm going to save up all the money on the couches and the carpets that I would have spent.
She was trying to give us a nice home.
Yeah, you didn't
And you
deserve
ruined it.
Yeah, you didn't deserve it. You're
That's why
heathens.
That's why I was gave so much pushback about the lamp. It's like, it's a fucking lamp, but I understand, and I felt bad.
Sure, I get it.
Yeah, it cost me $200. New lamp. And it ain't fucking coming from 2 pence none the richer, wherever the fuck you're going.
I wanted to bring this up from I forgot to pick your brain about getting the van. I picked up the van, and now I'm closed. I'm doing a thing, and he goes, "This right here is our warranty package." Now, do you? And I want to see if we can get an actual. I think we're.
Did you say no to it?
Yeah.
How much was it?
I don't, buddy. We did not get that far. He slipped me a paper. Goes, "This is the warranty stuff." I said, "Shoop, right back to you." I was in the thousands.
I mean, it should be under some type of warranty.
Yeah, he said, "I got a bumper to bumper already. That covers this, that. I got,
There's nothing better
a
than
bumper to bumper."
bumper to bumper.
I never really understood it, and then when it clicked, I'm like, "Oh, like everything in the car." You know what I mean?
Bumper to bumper.
As a kid, it just never really
Soup
clicked.
to nuts.
Yeah.
Windows
cozy
to
soup and
floor to
burgers.
ceiling.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. Floor to ceiling.
I got you.
Covers everything.
Yeah, but you would never say this. That's a floor to ceiling plan you got there.
I'd also share my split pea soup, but
It was too smoky. You wouldn't have liked it.
I like smoke. I like chunks of pork in there too.
I bet you do. Now, buying a new car.
Which I got that coming up. My
What?
lease is up.
What are you gonna get?
I don't
When's it
know.
up? Oh yeah, I guess you got that one
July.
soon.
Yeah. I don't know what to do.
You seem real excited about this whole process.
I feel like I'm gonna get shot down.
For what?
The lease, a new lease.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a positive fucking.
Truth be told, I did have a co-signer on this lease.
Truth be told, the first one was in Patty's name. The second one's also halfway in Patty's name.
Which I gave a lot of pushback when you said that.
When I said what?
When I got the new car. I
Also,
did it
you were
over-
you were going, why don't you hit me up? I could sign for you.
I can't do that. I can't help you there. I'm
Did
sorry.
you ever see that? I forget what it is. It's like an Adam Sandler thing when the hot dog vendor's like, free hot dogs for everybody, and everybody cheers. He goes, no sodas. No sodas. Just like that's gonna bury him. No sodas. No sodas. Can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah. She had a co-sign.
Sure.
Truth be told.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to do that this time. I'm a 50 or 49-year-old man.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm 49.
Yeah, but by
I
chronological
mean, I
order.
do okay, but they're always fucking weird with the collateral and fucking this and that, and outstanding credit card debt and bills and fucking shit. We got driving out of there with a fucking Kia.
Not to mention the photographer you snuffed in fucking Hawaii.
I didn't snuff anybody. Fucking dickhead. Put that out there. Never snuff anybody. Take care of people.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want to fucking have to have her on it.
I'll rent you the loom.
Man,
Oh,
really-
man, if
really-
you got to go back in a loom, dude.
Really got me under your thumb. Don't you?
I'll be checking the miles and listen, no smoking in
I ain't
there.
putting nothing down, I tell you that. Can I just keep it? Can I say just extend the lease but not take it? I like
you got to
the car.
buy it.
Buy it.
I think so. I don't know how it works. I think you got to buy it. But so I'm from the. I've expressed this before. I'm from the thing of like that's like ordering the special at the restaurant that you're trying to get me. I got the car. This is an add-on thing. If you're pushing it so hard, why the fuck are you? You know what I mean? To me, this is an additional services. We're not I didn't come from an additional service family.
Yeah, I just
That's
wish-
very much how they get you.
I wish there was a clear, definitive "don't do that, don't do," because then you live there with the panic of "fuck, I didn't get, I should have got the warranty." You know what
I
I
know,
mean?
but I kind of got him good because he goes, I go, no thanks. And he goes, they're like befuddled. And I went, man, fuck, maybe I should. Like, am I nuts? Am I the first guy to walk in here? Fred Beans is moving units, and I'm the first guy to say no. Like, that was my first reaction.
What'd you say?
He's like, what? And I went, oh, fuck, backpedal. Like, I was like, panic. But I'm like, oh, stay in your fucking car. I'm biting. You ain't get me in a warrant. You'd be calling me every 2 minutes, dude. Fuck that.
But right now you have bumper to bumper for how long?
I got a manufacturer's for like 30,000 miles in 3 years or something. But that covers
30,000? That's nothing.
That's a lot of miles.
No, it's not. That's a 3-year lease. 30,000.
Yeah, it's 3 years.
That's
And also, we're probably not gonna be putting 10,000 miles a year on it.
okay.
I don't know.
I only put half of the miles on my thing. I should get something back on that.
Throw a couple miles my way.
My
Let me
mom.
roll these over. So he's like, can I ask you why? And I was just like, yeah, I wanted to be like, because I'm a dirtbag and I'm afraid you're ripping me off. That's what I wanted to say. I was like, yeah, nah, dude, I don't do that. That's all I could say to him. I was just like, yeah, I don't buy that stuff. And he's like, huh.
Is this a sales tactic? If it is, it's brilliant.
What? Him?
Of him.
I mean,
Wait, what'd you say?
jeez, hey, Gary, get a load of this.
Do you remember what it was? It was an extended warranty.
It was a more comprehensive, I think, warranty. But he's like, find out what let me see. Give me a sec here.
Now, if something goes wrong with this thing, we could take it in there and get it fixed, right? Or do we just go anywhere? As our
Because we know we own it now.
yeah, so so that's why I like leases, because they got to fix it. Take it down to the dealership, get it fixed. Usually no cost to you, I think. I don't like that at all.
If it's a lemon, I got to take care of it.
See, they hit you with that manufacturer. That's like, oh, you got to talk to Ford. You know?
What a manufacturer's warranty can cover powertrain, including engine, transmission, drivetrain, corrosion, emissions. Oh,
Powertrain.
I don't know. He ran down a good amount of stuff. The electronics, to this, to that. I said, all right, cool. That we're covered for.
okay.
Just because I bought a new fucking car. I got to give you something.
Right.
Get shit in a box and throw a guarantee on it. You know what I mean?
Did you ask him if most people get that?
No, that's how they get you. Oh, yes, everybody gets it. Next thing you know, he's got me for $1,500 a month or whatever the fuck it was.
I
don't know, buddy. I did not get. He literally slid me the thing. I turned it around and slid it right back to him. Which could be wrong for sure. But then I said, "But why?" And he's like, "Well, can I ask you why?" I go, "Yeah." And I just was like, every fiber of my being tells me you're ripping me off, so we're not doing it, okay, guy? You got me for the fucking. You got me for the van. I'll give you that. You got me dead to rights on the van. The fucked up fucking APR financing. You got me. You slap your hands with all your boys when I leave here. You got me dead to rights. You ain't getting me for another $1,500. But then he goes, well, I'd hate for you to fall in love with the van and something happened.
What the
and you
fuck?
gotta sell it again or something.
Sell it? Why are
Is
we
this
selling
Tony
it?
Soprano?
I was also like, man, this is all a bit, all right, guy? Like, we're fucking... It started as a joke on an episode.
I
fucking
hate for you to
weeks.
fall in love with it and have to sell it. Why? What's this guy doing?
How did you take that the wrong way?
What does that mean?
What?
If we don't get the warranty, something's going to happen and we got to sell the van?
No, I don't. He's trying to close me.
We'll all be staying at Luke's.
What do you have? Should you buy? Do they advise you to buy if you're buying a new car?
Extended warranty.
Yeah.
It's very per individual basis.
Yeah. Fuck this guy.
So it's like if you're worried about the car reliability, if it's like a high risk vehicle, you might want to get it. But in our case, seems like we're good.
What's
to
a
go.
high risk vehicle?
Something with like an older vehicle, like a vintage car.
I thought you meant like a bad neighborhood or something.
Yikes! Rolling the dice.
You catch the van sneaking out at night.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like there would have to be.
Peace of mind. That's one of the things they give you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then I'm out
fuck
$1,500.
that for him and his fucking family who's sitting on $1,500 a month out of Kippy's pocket.
I don't think it's $1,500. Find out what an extended warranty, dealer extended warranty costs you. They had like a menu. I literally went. I saw $1,500 was the number I saw. I assume that might be a year for 3 years. They probably whack you out all up front for that. Then they got my fucking, $5,000.
Sure.
Then the next thing you know, something happens. I call him. Oh, no
Yeah, we
speaking
don't know.
English.
Yeah.
The whole 9 yards. I'm fucked. You got my.
Yeah, he left.
You got my. Yeah, Gary didn't even work. You got my fucking 5Gs. Down a Matt Black Kia.
I don't know no
the
Fred
boulevard.
Beans. You don't know Fred Beans? What are you talking about? That's the name of the joint. Nah, you don't work here.
Been dead for years.
They changed the name.
Yeah, that's like so. I by default I didn't do that. So that's what he tried to sell. You asked me on Hard Feelings. What he tried to get me. That was Was baffled that I didn't do it.
You know, you got to get renter's insurance, by the way.
I've never had. That's how they get you.
I never had it
No,
either.
you got to get it, especially with the couch and the this and the that. You got to get renter's insurance.
All right, so the average price for the extended warranties ranges between $1,300 and $4,600
A year or a month?
a year.
4,600.
Yeah, so I saw 1,500. That was a year. He wants that. So say, hey, he's probably gonna go. That's a big van. You're gonna fucking need. Hey, you got a leather in there. You roll with a fat guy. He's probably gonna break the seats.
That's $6,000 or whatever
What? It's probably
for 3 years. 4,500. 4,500.
Yeah.
You got to get renter's insurance.
I will.
I don't know about that.
She'll
though.
make.
Allstate.
Do people have it?
Go to Allstate.
Is renter's insurance actually worth it? Renter's insurance is worth it if you live in a high crime area. He don't. Unvaluable belongings, he do. Or want financial protection. She do.
Yeah, smart.
All right, well, there you go. Then get fucking renter's
And you
insurance.
got to get a safe,
How much is that?
and you got to get a gun.
I think you can get like $10 a month. It's
Ah,
like
okay.
it's like super cheap. Or it's not like $100
How
a month.
much is a
or-
gun?
Depends who you go to. Fred Beans will get you one.
If you want the warranty or not.
Are you buying today? Let me know.
So you got it all straightened out.
She do.
Yeah, he's chilling, man. His life has been significantly easier than ours.
I've been pretty checked out this entire process.
What about like shower stuff? Shower
You
curtain.
gonna do it in there? No, I'm kidding. You guys do wet work?
It do have the hot and cold. I don't like
Oh, you
that.
have the old school.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You got to. Oh, I
Oh
love
my
that.
God, you've never seen that before.
I've seen it only in.
Have you ever seen a regular, like a house phone?
Yeah, I had those early when I was growing up.
All right.
Got rid of them around 3rd grade.
You never had a hot
He's not from
cold?
the 1800s. Can
No.
you see me right now? All right, we gotta wrap it up.
Gang, we love you to death.
If
If you haven't already, check out the Route 66 store. Tell a friend. We're very proud of it. We can't thank you guys enough
Yes.
for help supporting it. And we'll see you next weekend.
Put.